Each SREB state is charged to develop a comprehensive set of policies to establish improvements in reading as the most immediate critical priority for public middle grades and high schools. And we are encouraging governors, superintendents of public instruction, and school boards and legislatures to get significantly involved. And we had representatives from all those groups together on the panel. We want states to recognize and identify the reading skills that students need to improve reading achievement and to meet state standards in key academic subjects through high school. We want to provide for the development of curricula and teaching strategies to help students master the reading skills in each subject. And that one I just want to stop on for a minute. On teaching strategies, it is common for students who graduate from our teaching colleges with education degrees, if they have decided to focus on middle school or high school teaching, to not have intensive instruction in reading pedagogy. Teachers who graduate with a focus on elementary education would likely get some reading pedagogy instruction as part of their educational certificate program, but many of the teachers who graduate who know they're going to focus on the upper grades, reading pedagogy isn't really part of the curriculum in education schools. That's one of the things that we can work with our faculty of the schools with their education departments on that I think is very important. We want to establish statewide reading intervention programs that schools can use to help struggling readers in the middle and upper school years. States have been pretty effective with these intervention programs in early grades. There's some great standard reading intervention programs. Virginia has adopted reading intervention strategies for kindergarten, first, and second grade. We've set a goal to dramatically reduce the failure rate of our third graders when they take the third grade reading exam. And we've done a pretty good job of dropping the failure rate because there are intervention strategies that work. But I will say it, I'm going to plead guilty to this. I've been governor almost my one full term. In Virginia, you just get one term. I've been governor about 3.5 years. Everything we've done during my time as governor so far, at my direction in the budget and elsewhere on reading intervention, has all been K-1-2. And so what we need to do now is to start analyzing, and the SREB report will be a great incentive for us, so starting analyzing and putting in place intervention strategies at the middle and upper school grades. And finally, we need to work with existing teachers in training and in other encouragement and in provision of materials so they can all embed reading instruction into each subject. And that's important. The goal is we do not have to make every middle school and high school teacher a reading specialist. And particularly when you get into the middle and high school grades, the reading strategies necessary for success in each subject matter are a little bit different. Reading strategies to really assist in math competency are a little bit different than in social studies or science. And so there's no kind of one-size-fits-all reading pedagogy for middle and high school teachers. But we basically want to have reading pedagogy embedded in every course and give the teachers who teach at the middle and high school level strategies so that they can first identify students that have reading deficits and then know how to tailor particular programs directly to them. This is a project that we're really excited to have worked on at the SREB. The states that were represented around the table, again, many of the states, we heard some really good stories. I mean, I know as a governor of Virginia, I think all governors are like this. We are great plagiarists. We're always, listening to others and finding out what others are doing. And there were some great stories of some innovative strategies in Texas and Florida, for example, that I found as we were going around the table that I thought were interesting that we could use in Virginia. And hopefully we might have shared some things in Virginia as well that helped others around the table. But this is an important topic in terms of the preparation of our workforce. And also, I really do believe that reading mastery, as a lifelong reader and somebody who's derived a lot of joy from it, reading mastery is part of what we need to get at if we're going to tackle this higher ed attainment rate challenge. Of all the data points that I look at in terms of educational outcomes in the United States, the one that causes me the most concern and the one that I think is maybe an issue of paramount concern of any issue on the domestic agenda right now in the country is the fact that our higher ed attainment rate in the United States has been flat to falling while other nations' higher ed attainment rates have been passing us by.